Hello and welcome to the virtual Fairfield Museum. My name is Tara Tomaselli and I am the School Programs Manager. While the museum is closed, we're working hard to create programs both online and in video. This is our new video series called Arts and Crafts for Kids. Since we're home a lot more these days, we're going to explore arts and crafts projects that can be made from materials in and around the house. So let's begin. This week, to celebrate Earth Day, we will discover creative ways to make projects from natural materials found outside or in your yard. For example, you might find some interesting sticks, pieces of pine, pine cones, interesting dried roots or plants, or stones. And some of the things we can make with the materials outdoors, you might want to find one of those rocks that have a nice smooth surface and paint it. You could also do drawings of interesting materials that you find. You may also take one of those sticks that has kind of an interesting shape and hang materials from it and create a nature mobile. But today, what we're going to do is make our very own nature weaving. To make our weaving, we first must build a loom or a frame. We'll need 4 sticks and 4 pieces of string. We'll take one piece of string and tie it around the end of one of our sticks and create a knot, a nice strong knot, and leaving a little bit of extra hanging off the edge. Then we'll take our other stick and place it here so it sort of makes a corner. I'm going to take my string and wrap it around a few times and then turn and wrap a few more times this way, and take my 2 ends of the string and tie it into a knot. And once that's done, I'm going to do the same thing with 2 other pieces and bring these all together and create 2 more ties, so when you've finished, you've got your very own loom. Next, we need to create what is called the warp. To do that, we need a very long piece of string that we're going to tie into the bottom corner or the top corner. And once that's tied, then we're going to take our string and wrap it around from top to bottom, nice and tight. And once we reach the other side, then we're going to take that end of the string and tie it off into one of the other corners. Now the warp is ready for weaving. Finally, we choose which pieces to weave through our loom. We take our material, and when we weave, we go over and under with each part of the warp. So I'm going to go over, under, over, under, over, under, all the way through till I get to the end and get that nice and secured in there. And when it comes to the next piece, I'm going to do just the opposite. So I started over, under with that, so I'm going to start under, over. This way it helps lock all of our materials into our loom a little bit better, and holds everything in place. And we keep adding our materials until we've filled our loom. And I would just keep adding materials to this until I'm all done. I hope you enjoyed making this nature weaving with me. Let's take a quick look and review all of the steps. Thanks again for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this episode of the Fairfield Museum's Arts and Crafts for Kids. To learn more about upcoming events and programs, visit our website at fairfieldhistory.org or check us out on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Hope you enjoyed it, and I look forward to seeing you again soon.